A climate threat is now adding pressure to one of Asia's most important food supplies, and that is rice. A combination of a strengthening El Nino weather pattern, weaker rainfall combined with high farming costs linked to the war in West Asia is putting rice production across Asia at risk. Farmers from Vietnam to the Philippines are struggling with dry fields, expensive fuel and rising fertilizer costs, thereby raising concerns that lower harvests could push food prices higher across the region. El Nino is a natural climate pattern that forms parts of the Pacific Ocean and changes global weather. In Asia, it often means weaker monsoon rains and longer dry spells, exactly when rice crops need large amounts of water. This year, the impact is being felt across major rice-growing regions, which includes India, Vietnam, Thailand, Indonesia, and even the Philippines. India, which is the world's largest rice grower and exporter, has seen monsoon rainfall running about 1/6 below normal levels so far, thereby raising concerns during the crucial planting season. But the weather problem is only one part of the crisis. Farmers are also facing higher production costs, and that is precisely because of disruptions linked to the war in Iran and the wider Gulf conflict. Fuel is needed to run tractors and irrigation pumps, while fertilizer is essential for crop growth. In parts of Asia, farmers are now using less fertilizer, delaying planting, or reducing production because they cannot afford the higher costs. The pressure is already showing up in rice markets. Thailand's benchmark rice prices recently climbed to an 18-month high. Rice futures traded in Chicago up around 40% this year as traders worry about tighter supplies. United States Department of Agriculture has also projected that global rice production could decline for the first time in 11 years. As for Vietnam, farmers are among those feeling the pressure. Some rice fields have suffered through months of drought, where farmers say that there is not enough water for crops to grow properly. In the Philippines, some growers have even delayed planting because of water shortages, while others are turning to methods that use less water, and that is because irrigation costs have increased. For consumers, the concern is simple, and that is lower production could mean higher rice prices. Governments across Asia are now watching rainfall, harvest forecasts, and even food reserves closely. While existing stockpiles may provide some protection in the short term, a prolonged El Nino could potentially increase pressure on the world's most important staple food crop. This is no longer just a weather story, it is becoming a food security issue for millions across Asia.